What is up? It's your boy J&W Boss in the building. We are here for the go home episode for TNA AGainst All Odds. We are right here in Orlando, Florida, back in the Impact Zone. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. We're going to kick things off with some knockout action as Candice Lerae is set to take on Mickie James here to get this one started. And Candice Lerae is ready to rock and roll as she does. She's looking to gain some momentum going into Against All Odds as she will be facing Kairi Sane to determine the first ever TNA Knockout Champion, as both of those two ladies were victorious back at Final Resolution with Candice beating Awesome Kong in a tables match, and then Kairi Sane absolutely snapping and taking out Tessa Blanchard. And then she snapped last week and beat the brakes off Maria. That was a couple weeks ago, but beat the brakes off Maria. And so now we're trying to get into the head of Kairi Sane here and figure out where's her headspace at. I mean, because she was sitting there saying that she can't deal with, stuck up egotistical people and whatnot, but I think there's something more to that. But I guess we're going to find that out as we get closer, as we get to Against All Odds here, because right now Candice Lerae have to go one-on-one with Mickie James, who is someone who you do not want to overlook inside this ring. Talk about someone who is a veteran, who knows her way around the ropes, who knows what she's doing inside this ring, and someone who's coming out here pretty motivated herself. Because if Mickie James can pick up a win over somebody like a Candice Lerae, then just imagine how high that will put her stock, and you can argue that she would be the next in line for the TNA Knockout Championship if she's able to pull that off. Mickie James exciting everybody here in the Impact Zone, and we got a great night of action in store. And in just a moment, I'm going to kind of reveal what that is. But Mickie James all fired up to kick off TNA here in this opening contest. Candice Lerae, Mickie James, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I would like to welcome you guys to another edition of TNA. We are here at the Go Home Show for Against All Odds. So, of course, at any point during this episode, you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and also click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another TNA, AOA, or AOR upload, especially given that Against All Odds is coming up, and on the AOA and AOR side, Breaking Boundaries is going to be a thing, and we get more and more info to come on a lot of these events as we get closer to them. But for right now, what a great way to kick things off with Candice Lerae and Mickie James here. And some of the other matches that we have for you on tonight, Christopher Daniels does have an open challenge, and it will be taking on anyone who is not in the Best of the X tournament. We have the Best of the X tournament continuing here tonight as Lethal faces Sammy Guevara and Chris Sabin takes on Phoenix, and that will conclude round one. We also have Jon Moxley versus Ohno, and in our main event, a tag team matchup. Ooh, man. Christian and the TNA World Heavyweight Champion Booker T, ahead of a triple threat match with Kurt Angle, will face Kurt Angle and a partner of his choosing. Especially given everything that the Royal Coalition has did to him, I'm looking forward to see who he picks. And wait a second. Oh, man. And I'm pretty sure Candice Lerae was looking forward to delivering some more offense, but Mickie James shutting that down instantly, sending her neck first across the top rope there. And now talking about having a target to work on if you're Mickie James, and also talking about a target that can come into play at Against All Odds if you're Kairi Sane. Mickie James trying to stretch out Candice Lerae, then not the heck with that. I'm going to go for the heel kick, and a beautiful heel kick it was. Straight into a cover from Mickie James and a kick out at two. A drop kick there, fell a little bit short. And unfortunately, Candice, given the pro that she is, she's going to take firm advantage of that, but Mickie James was able to counter, and so far, Mickie James is trying to, really trying to get her bearings here, trying to go for a bulldog, and Candice Lerae was able to counter. Off the rope, though. Great awareness on the part of Mickie James. Excellent job realizing that she got a second chance, given that Candice gave her that space, and Mickie took full advantage, capitalizing with the elbow. Forearm again, getting real fishy, getting real physical, going right back to the neck. Never mind, she said, I saw that coming, I know what's up, I got you. German suplex. How's that for neck problems, Mickey? Well, sending a message potentially if you're Candice Lerae, even if it is, you're going against your friend at Against All Odds and Kairi Sane. Showing everybody sitting there saying, hey, I'm gonna leave the knockout champion. I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna do absolutely everything I can to win that championship, no matter who gets in my way. And right now, look at Candace doing a great job. Excellent Hurricane Rana. And look at that, Lionstone. Excellent work there from Candice Lerae. Gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. And a kick out at 2 from Mickie James. So close on the part of Candice Lerae. Maybe trying to end this one quickly, because as mentioned, she does have that women's championship matchup at Against All Odds. And we got Mickie in a world of trouble. Mickie needs to figure out something fast. Oh, what a flatliner. Yeesh. Excellent flatliner from Candace. There's Larae. Let's see if she falls. Oh, Mickie James able to pop back up to her feet. Candace was ready to rock, though. Excellent work. Back up top. Ooh. Candace tried to go for a missile drop kick and just dumped herself right on her head. Man. And again, it's back to the head and neck. Mickie, of course, easily realizing what a target that is now. I'm not surprised, again, given Mickie years of experience. But man, that was a nasty fall from Candace right there. Now you got to question if she's even going to be at 100% going into Against All Odds at this point. This is the brutal landing to the neck, and just how Mickie James has done a great job at targeting that, and it sets up perfectly for when she goes for that mid kick or that DDT that she does so well. And Mickie James, oh, excellent crossbody off the top rope. Mickie James going for the cover here. This might be a wrap for Candice Lerae in 2.5. So close. Mickie James getting a little bit frustrated, but she can't let that phase her. You can't let that phase her. You got a golden opportunity. Yeah, find your confidence. Get your swagger back. I feel you, Mickie. Do your thing, Mid kick. Oh! And just like that, she tried to go for that mid kick. Excellent counter. Candice Lerae Lionstone again. Not going to go for the cover this time. I think she got something else in mind. Over to the corner. I think I'm going to put her up on the top rope here. I think I know what she's going for. She doesn't really use this a ton, or we haven't seen her use it a ton, but she got that swinging net breaker in her arsenal. And she hit it perfectly from the top, from the middle rope, technically. But still very, very effective, and I wonder how much that did to the neck of Candice Lerae. You thought she was just holding her neck there. Excellent work, gonna flip Mickie James over. Here we go. Candice's escape is locked in. This might be a wrap for Mickie James here. Mickie's in trouble, and she got no choice but to tap out. Candice Lerae picking up the victory. And what was the rough encounter for Candice, especially given her neck there. And I don't know if her going for that swinging net breaker to close it was the best idea. I mean, she maybe should have avoided that, if possible. But Mickie James could have had it right here off the excellent cross body. And this was not too long after Candice landed square on her head and neck. But she ducked the mid kick. Ducked the mid kick, catches her with a lion salt. A net breaker and her Gargano escape, which I'm sure we're going to see here shortly. And there it is. And again, if you're Candice Lerae, you got to question if I'm Candice, I'm probably going to go get checked out by a trainer of some sort. Maybe just to really test, see, if that neck is going to be good for Against All Odds. But nonetheless, she did pick up the victory here. And wait a second, Candice is sitting there excited still, but Ruby Riott from behind. The world. Ruby Riott getting the jump on Candice Lerae, and then when we've seen Ruby Riott kind of get involved in the business of Candice. Wait, there's Kairi Sane right there, but she's not helping. Kairi Sane's just standing right there, just watching on. What the heck is this? What's going on? I thought you were cool. I'm telling you, something else is going on with Kairi Sane. I promise you something else is going on with Kairi Sane, and Kairi Sane has still not moved yet. What is this? Oh, into the rib from Ruby Riott, and Ruby trying to make sure that Candace doesn't even make it to Against All Odds. Heck is this, man? Yo. Oh. Goodness. Ruby Riott sending her a message if I've ever seen it. That was absolutely ridiculous, man. But nonetheless, and Ruby Riott's getting out of here. The world, man, that was... Come on now. And I'm more disappointed at Kairi, if anything, man. Because that was your friend. Why did you not help her? Why? Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. We have some singles action here. And it seems that Alex Shelley from the Motor City Machine Guns is going to be accepting this open challenge that was made by Christopher Daniels, the X Division champion. All right, and Chris Sabin, he's going to be in the Best of the X tournament matchup later tonight against Ray Phoenix. So if you're Alex Shelley, you got a great chance to get the ball rolling, to get the machine guns rolling in a great direction. Because admittedly, since they arrived, they've not done the best. They really haven't, and it's crazy to sit here and say that, but it's the truth, unfortunately. They lost in their debut tag match with Ricochet in a six-man tag effort to the Undisputed Era. They had a chance to become the TNA Tag Team Champions several weeks back and came so close in that affair, too. Just lost that match. So now, this is kind of outing number 3 for both members of the Guns here, except this time in singles action. And Alex Shelley has to take on our current X Division champion, Christopher Daniels. And I gotta say this much about Daniels here. He's a different man, okay? He's a different man. Because ever since he won this X Division championship, I feel like he's been looking at this title as more than just him being at the top of the X Division. He is holding this X Division championship as a way to prove not only to himself, not only to the world, but specifically to AJ Styles that he does not need him. And if you're Christopher Daniels, he explained it before. He gets sick and tired of every time, people mention the name of AJ Styles. They always subtle that with the name of Christopher Daniels. He wants people to look at Christopher Daniels for Christopher Daniels and not anywhere or not anything to do with AJ. So he did challenge him to a match at Destination X. That's assuming he's holding on to the X Division Championship. Very bold of you, Daniels. But he did challenge him at Destination X. Oh, man. And AJ had not accepted that challenge yet. He said he will be at Against All Odds and expect AJ to provide an answer to that challenge. And wait a second, speaking of answering challenges, Alex Shelley is really answering the bell here against Christopher Daniels. Great hot start from Shelley. Oh, excellent DDT on the floor. Out here in Orlando kind of went hush for a moment because I think they realized these two guys, or Alex Shelley, he's taking off, and they're kind of viewing what Shelley's doing right now as a pure work of art, and Daniels is all types of stunned here. Look at that knee strike from Shelley. Excellent work there. Alex Shelley knows he can really, score a big one here. Oh, excellent DDT. Shelley knows he can really score a big one here if he's able to beat the X Division champion Christopher Daniels in non-title action. Great arm drag from Shelley. Look at that. Oh, man. Going up top. Excellent work. Shelley might be on the way. Frog splash from the top. Excellent. Good job from Alex Shelley. This might be a wrap here for Christopher Daniels, and a kick out at 2.5. How close was that? Going back up top. Shooting star press. Alex Shelley looking to make the most of this opportunity, and I cannot blame him in the slightest. Sending him off into, ooh! Excellent drop kick there. Off into the rope goes Shelley. Clothesline to Daniel. Daniel had not got a lick of offense in yet. excellent slingshot or springboard leg drop there, and Shelly is feeling it right now. Shelly realizes this is my chance, this is my moment. Let's make something of it. Check. And here we go, up over the... Oh! Daniels that return to sender, boy. You're caught with the forearm, fam. How you doing? Ooh, back suplex there from Christopher Daniels, following up nicely. And now if you're Daniels, this is where you take your time. I think Daniels clearly going to do that and disrespect Alex Shelley in the process. I really don't get why Daniels is this way. I get it, because he wants to prove something to AJ Styles, but I think Daniels is a bit paranoid about this whole thing. I think no one disputes the ability of Christopher Daniels. No one disputes the wrestling acumen of Christopher Daniels. People were super impressed with the performance that Christopher Daniels pulled off at Final Resolution against TJP, claiming that was a 5-star performance from Daniels. So I mean, for Daniel to feel this way, I think it's really something going on within himself that he needs to work out. And right now, he's doing a great job in working over Alex Shelley here. Going immediately for the cover, not a bad look if you're Christopher Daniels, then he kick out at 2. Good and well, Daniels is sitting there thinking about hitting that. Whoa, why did I mess that up? Anyway, Hurricane Rana from Daniels. Daniels is sitting there thinking about hitting the BME or the Angel's Wings. That's the move I was thinking about earlier, and it just completely slipped my mind, Anyway, great back suplex there from Daniels, who's following up nicely here against Alex Shelley, and talk about a way to weed out contenders if you are Christopher Daniels too. I mean, you beat someone the like of Alex Shelley, that's one less contender you may have to worry about. But then again, given the influx of X Division guys, thanks to the Best of the X tournament, I don't really know how much that will really mean in the long run. Right now, it's about to do wonders here for Daniels, especially if he wins this matchup, especially given the role that he's on right now against Shelley. Look at that back suplex again. Look at Daniels getting technical here. Look at this. Got the arm. He catches him with the armbar. Excellent work. Trapped one. Got the other one in the armbar. Excellent job from Daniels. And Shelley's in trouble. He needs to get out of this one. And it's almost commentator curses the thing, and he does. And a clothesline. Excellent clothesline. Great follow-up from Shelley. Shelley now going to the top rope. This isn't looking too good for the X Division champion. Trying to go for a double foot dump there. Saw that one coming. And Daniels is keeping it about as simple can be. A headlock and a punch right to the head. Dang, Daniels. I mean, I knew Daniels is, been really kind of keeping it. What an STO. Wow. What are you feeling? I think with every ounce of offense Daniel realizes, this is my ring. This is my moment. I'm showing everybody what's up. And again, what you got to prove, Daniel? You're the X Division champion. Come on, bro. Holding one of those prestigious titles in the X Division right now. And I think he now is about to prove why the X Division indeed means no limit. That Daniel is about to take flight here, and he does. Suicide dive, sending Shelley into the barricade. And that's what I'm talking about, the new attitude of Daniel. Really shining through here. And it happened already in the crowd. Here in Orlando, applauding that effort. And I hope, Daniel, that proves your point. You don't really need to beat it. Oh, man. You don't really need to be this way, man. And Brainbuster, fortunately, Shelley was near the rope. That's probably the only thing that saved him in this one. Need to get something going fast here. DDT again from Daniels. And Shelley rolls to the outside, but looking to follow up right there from Daniels. Look at this dude. He's good. What more can we say about him? He's good. The problem is, I think the problem is he's in his own head. And he might have, been taking just a bit too long to do that. Trying to go for something there. Great counter from missed a little bit there. And Daniel tried to follow up, but Shelley was ready, though. And a bulldog right there from Christopher Daniel putting down Alex Shelley. Shelley. Oh, wait a minute. Daniel was in there overthinking his next move, and now that allows Shelley to take advantage here. Shelley got him in trouble. Down he goes. Let's go. Excellent work. Excellent work from Shelley. Putting down the X Division champion. This might be a wrap right here. This might be a massive win for Shelley. 2.9. And now I think that, screw it. I'm going to, do that. Let's end this one. And I'm off into the rope. Oh, trying to go for a kick there. Great counter from Daniel. Great counter from Shelley. Super kick got him. Super kick got him flush. Sends him off into the corner. Probably didn't think about that slight break. Didn't think about that slight break. Couldn't get it. Uranagi slam from Daniel. Daniel's now going up top. Way too slow though, but given all the punishment he dealt with. Go right to the sternum. And now Daniel up to the middle rope again. Best moonsault ever. Connected perfectly. What is Daniel doing? You know what? If it backfires on Daniel, we know what happened, right? Y'all know what happens if it backfires on Daniel. Then he caught him. I mean, Daniel, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Shelley got an opening now. Kick to the knee. Drop. Oh. I was about to say drop kick. That wasn't a lie. Super kick. Off into the corner. This is it. Slight break, baby. Got him. He got him. He's about to pick up a win over the X Division champion. 2. Oh. Then you better be counting his lucky star if they were able to get out of that too. He better count his lucky star if he was able to get out of that. Shelley setting up Daniel. Got him up overhead. Gonna put him down. Oh, no, excellent counter from Daniel. Right into a DDT, and now I think Daniel's realizing, okay, let me quit playing now. Let me quit playing. Twisted forearm by Daniel. Up to the chest, spin kick to the gut. Snap suplex. He's rolling. Daniel is trying to roll here. Uranagi picked him up immediately. Angel wing. Cross the arm. Got him. Angel wing to Alex Shelley. And just like that, it was over. Christopher Daniel picking up the victory over a gained Alex Shelley. And if you're Christopher Daniels here, you're lucky that you even got that, given the fact that several times due to, I believe it was either Daniels overthinking himself. I know it. It was due to one time Daniels overthinking himself and taking Shelley a bit too lightly. This move right here almost ended the night of Christopher Daniels. He's lucky that he was able to counter here, continue his offense, caught him with a Uranagi, and then the Angel's wing was the wrap. Christopher Daniels win, and prop to him there. What the word of the menu? Wait a minute. He's picking up Alex Shelley. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, come on, Daniel. What is that? Bro, you won the match already. You won the match. What are you doing? You already proved your point. You probably doesn't feel happy the fact that Alex Shelley practically showed him up there. Now Daniel's getting Shelley into the corner. Now they're continuing this beat down of Alex Shelley. And for what? Dude, you won the match already. And whoa, AJ Styles. AJ making the save. And Daniel immediately getting out of dodge. And I guess, AJ, I'm sure he's probably going to be at Against All Odds, but for now, he done made a great save for Christopher for Shelley. And Daniel's got to reflect.
Okay, Kairi, I'm going to try the question for the second time. Is everything okay with you? I mean, what the heck was that about? Apparently, you just left me to get beat up by Ruby Riott? I mean, yes, I did, and I'm sorry, but I just wanted to prove that it is going to be every person for themselves at Against All Odds. It's going to be you and me one-on-one, solo, mano a mano. And there's a possibility that somebody else may get involved, and who knows, the competitor in us may take advantage. I mean, Candice, you know about taking advantage of vulnerable situations for an end result? Because you intentionally tried to break my neck just to get a match with Tessa Blanchard. And we saw how that worked out for you. Well, either way, I'm looking forward to the match Against All Odds, so I'll see you then, Candice. Bye-bye. So that's what it is. Okay, that makes a ton of sense now. Okay, yeah, I'm officially not trusting Kairi Sane anymore. My trust for Kairi Sane went out the window. I knew that was it. Okay, alright. Candice, watch your back at Against All Odds. That's all I can say. And if you're any member of OVE, you might also want to watch your back for this dude. Jon Moxley is back. For the first time in action since the Final Resolution, when OVE not only cost him his match with Christian, but proceeded to then attack him after the match. And Jon Moxley returned last week, preventing that match with Pete Dunne and Cassius Ohno from happening. And he beat the brakes off of him, and then him and Sammy Callahan got into a brawl. They had their last man standing match Against All Odds. So I think Moxley, he's about to beat the brakes off of Ohno. I can promise you that much. And from all accounts, OVE rumor mill is that Cassius again is going to go at this one alone. There he is. Solo Ohno. There's a Jon Moxley. And wait a second now. Now Cassius is in the rush in the ring. And given what happened last episode between these two, I'm not surprised here. Ooh. And these two picking up where they left off practically. Oh, man, great form from Mockley. They fight it on, man. They fight it on. Time to knuckle up and get dirty. That's Ohno bringing him back in. Now we officially got a match here. And Cassius is livid again. Dylan got attacked by Mockley last week. Oh, good. He's now stomping him in the back of the head and neck. Referee might want to get in there. I mean, and we know Candace was having neck issues earlier from her match with Nikki. I don't think we need another instance of that. I can promise you that much. And Cassius Ohno now got Mockley in trouble. I mean, really came out here with a vengeance. Clearly comes out here ready to fight. Throwing hand after hand, shot after shot after shot to the head of Mockley. Oh, we counted the 10th one. They're going to continue to run up with this stiff jab and right in the mouth. And I mean, great elusiveness on the part of Mockley. Mockley tried to fake out Ohno there, running underneath him and getting to the top rope, but Ohno was ready for him. Excellent work there on the part of Cassius, and good attempt from Mockley. Off him out on the floor. Notice we have not seen a cover between either of these men yet. Ooh, what a thick elbow. That's a vile elbow from Cassius Ohno. The fight between these two mammoths continues. Picks them up. Got the ball driver from Ohno. Going for a cover. First cover of this matchup. I'm surprised, and a kick at it too. Now Cassius Ohno got Mockley in a heap of trouble. We just tossed him across the floor. The pile driver that we just saw, and now you got this on the part of Ohno, who's really taking the fight here. And I wonder what Sammy Callahan mindset is for Ohno going into this one. I mean, he probably knows. I wonder if you guys know the mindset is either to win this one I mean, a victory would be great. Don't get him wrong. But look at this. I mean, this is not the action of a man who's just trying to win a match here. He's trying to break, trying to destroy, trying to batter Mockley ahead of Against All Odds. And, you know, as much as you may want to complain about that, you got to admit it's your OVE good strategy. I'm sure probably, that the part of Ohno that's probably happy that Moxley kicked out right now. So he can continue the punishment. So he can continue, the beatdown of Moxley ahead of Moxley's match with Callahan at Against All Odds. Uh-oh, wait a minute. He got him up over the head. Look at this. Oh! Moxley had felt that elbow before, and he feels it again right to the back of his head. Man. And hitting the ropes in the process, and I was loving this. He might have actually knocked Moxley out right. Oh, wow. Ropes are the only thing that saved him, and Ohno was a little bit upset about that. Like, they ain't got him, man. I could have had that one right there. They're going to continue the offense. Oh, man. It's a physical matchup between these two. And now I think we're going to call this one a wrap here for Mr. Mockley. But wait a second, Mockley was able to counter. Look at this. Excellent work right there. Firing off and trying to do what he can to get back in this one. Repeated chop. Kick to the gut. Mockley throwing everything, absolutely everything in the book down. Stiff right hand. Oh, great forearm from Ohno, but look at that. Rebound lariat from Mockley. Going for a cover here. Two. Oh. Close right there, Mockley. Then they're wishing he had it, but an elbow of his own. He's saying, hey, I got you, bro. I can throw elbows too. Shot right to the chest, and close like that, and both went to the outside. And that started out here, and these two will turn to the floor once again. Back elbow from Ohno. The counter again from Mockley. A vicious shot from Ohno, and Mockley sent back on the inside. Wait a second, that's Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne jumping catches Ohno. And these two were supposed to go one-on-one last episode, but thanks to Moxley, that match did not happen. You're chopping. And wait a minute, Pete Dunne, the bitter end on the concrete, man. The bitter end on the concrete. And wait a minute, Moxley, what the world? Moxley diving in at Pete Dunne down. Atlanta probably not happy with Pete Dunne's involvement in this one. The match is thrown out. I don't know, technically wouldn't this be a disqualification? But Moxley gonna continue the beat down to both men. Dropping Ohno right on his head. And man, we got to take a brief commercial break. We'll be back with more of TNA action. And Moxley, listen. I didn't mean to get on your bad side tonight by getting involved in your match with Cassius Ohno. But just, I don't know if you were aware, but they attacked me a couple of weeks prior to that. After I qualified and moved on to round 2 in the Best of the X tournament, I got jumped by Sammy, Callahan, and Cassius Ohno. And due to you attacking Ohno last week, I didn't get the chance to get my match. So yeah, I'm sitting back there and it's hurting me, knowing that I could be in there getting my hand on Cassius Ohno too. So I understand where you're coming from, Mockley. I absolutely do. And just so you know, I wish you luck at Against All Odds. And if you ever need a fight against OVE, I got you. Pete, you're okay with me? Yes, I saw what they did, and yes, I attacked you because I didn't appreciate you getting involved in my business. But I think it's clear you and I have a common enemy in OVE. So if I need you, I'll pull your coattails again. and we can take the fight to those two. See you around. Well, anyway, they came to a bit of a mutual understanding. Good on them. But for right now, it is time for some singles action as Undisputed Era representative Roger Strong. Whether this is a good thing or not is up for y'all to decide, but Undisputed Era Roger Strong will take on Judith Matthias ahead of Against All Odds, where it will be Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole of the Undisputed Era taking on Abyss and Judith Matthias for the tag team title. We might be seeing the last of Roger Strong here, if you ask me. If you ask me, my honest tooth and opinion, we might be seeing the last of Roger Strong. Abyss and Judith Matthias came in thanks to Adam Cole calling James Mitchell for a favor to take care of the Young Bucks. Now he kind of has to pay the piper with that. And now he has to deal with, well, Abyss and Judith Matthias as a unit. Because I don't think the Undisputed Era was planning on, having to face these two guys for the tag team title. I mean, we saw what Judith Matthias and Abyss did to the Young Bucks back at Final Resolution, hence why they are not here. We have not really seen, well, we've seen them since. That's why they haven't really been the same since then. And then we saw what they did to the 4-2 Seth, Epico, and Primo as well. And safe to say, I don't think they're going to be returning anytime soon either. Roger Strong, I wish you well, man. I wish you well, because James Mitchell now accompanying Abyss and Matthias to these matches. This is not a good look. This is not going to be a good look at all. Talk about a dangerous duo in Abyss and Matthias. And this is the first time we're going to see Judith Matthias in singles action since arriving back at Final Resolution. We saw Abyss in singles action against Christian in a steel cage match, and Christian got beat from Rita Timbuktu and back. So let's see how this was. How good, bad, or indifferent this match goes for Roger Strong. If you ask me my tooth and opinion, I don't think this is going to go all too well with the Undisputed Era member. But we'll see. There's three of them. There's one of him. Let's go. All four members out here. There's four of them. I'm confident. Roger's confident. He ain't backing down, though. I'll give him that. Oh, well. Well. Roger, he took a swing. He took a swing, and so far that swing is really not going well for him. Oh, man. I mean, if we got to look at that again, then by all means, let's do it, but goodness. Well, it broke this man's ribs, and Bobby Fish might want to keep his mouth shut over there. That's all I'm saying. Now, wait a second. Maybe that might have helped him. Well, not even a one count. I thought that would have helped him. Apparently not. Couple of chop, though. Roger did get the big man down. That's good. And, well, now he back up, so unless you got to figure out a way to get him down again, you're going to be in some trouble here. Look at this. Oh! He's busted, bringing him down. Bobby Fish slid in a chair, I'm assuming, for the use of Roger Strong, but I think Roger Strong's a little bit tied up right now to be using. Oh, man. A little bit too tied up right now to be using a steel chair. Or anything for that matter. Even an ice pack or something when he finished with. Oh! Even an ice pack or something when he finished with this matchup. Get to the midsection. This is not good. I mean, this is. Oh, no. Oh! Just tossed him. Just tossed him into the corner. And Roger gets back up somehow, bringing the fight to Matthias. taking his head across the rope. Yeah, that's something. I mean, you got something. You're on the right. Okay, that shot taking him down. Good work, good work. Roger gets on something. Roger going for a cover, and for the second time, not even a 1 count. Oh! The clothesline taking him down, though. Okay. Going for a cover again. Not even a 1 count again. I think you're going to have to do a little bit more damage. Roger Strong has almost like a drop kick. Anybody version of a drop kick. But Roger, good work there. Going for a cover again for the third or fourth time. Not even a 1 count. Roger gets, he's trying, I'll give him that. I don't know how well his trying attempts are going to go, but, something is better than nothing, I think. I suppose. The clothesline from Strong. He got this man. He got him in trouble. I can't believe I'm saying that. He might actually be able to pull this one. Well, never mind. Again, but distracted at the end of the era, though. That might be a key component. Oh, that was scary. Oh, that was scary to watch. Okay. Oh! And straight to hell with Roger Strong. That was, well, it was fun while it lasted. Referee dealing with Bobby Fish, and there goes Bobby Fish. Yep. Now Adam Cole making a distraction this time. And now anything that allowed Roger to recover again. Dude, that's about the closest he got. Oh, wow. Imagine if he would have got that. Talk about the morality. Oh. That might be the. Now Mitchell playing that game too. Now Mitchell can play that game too. Clearly. Mitchell clearly can play that game too. Oh, no. Oh! Oh, Nelson slam from Matthias to Roger Strong. Strong sent to the outside. This is not looking good for Roger Strong, who's been getting just jeez. That's a guardrail, man. Off of that steel guardrail, and I got to say, I mean, despite the Undisputed Era distractions, this match has still been 60-40 in the favor of Matthias, who's just looking at everybody and takes out Kyle O'Reilly. I don't think Bobby Fish wants any of that after what he just thought what happened to Kyle. And Kyle's now even doing a smart thing, keeping his distance. We're going to toss Matthias back in the ring. I don't think that's really going to matter much. I mean, Roger can still down out on the floor. And I'll get back up to his feet. And that's how we put down Roger Strong again. Straight to hell with Roger Strong. Yeah, we got Undisputed Era trying to get involved, and referee not paying it any mind, and just count that. That's it. Good at Matthias picking up the win, and Undisputed Era got to see what this animal can do firsthand against his own Undisputed Era members, and I'll give them props. I mean, good that they came out here as a unit, all 4 of them, because I can tell you this much, if he didn't, I really don't know how this would have went well. I don't really know how worse this could have gotten for Roger Strong. I mean, because there were several times, if it wasn't for the Undisputed Era, you can argue this match would have been over, and you can also argue that this probably wouldn't have happened on the part of Roger Strong. And I'm not disputing that Roger Strong's general abilities. I do question the brain of Kyle O'Reilly there, but I'm not disputing Roger Strong's abilities. I'm just stating what I know. And what I do know is that Undisputed Era is going to be in some major trouble and Against All Odds against Abyss and Judith Matthias. Undisputed Era, regroup fast, find a game plan, do anything. You're going to need it. Wow. You know, I have this open challenge at Against All Odds, and I'm looking around this locker room, and I see absolutely no one. I see absolutely no one that can match up to my stature. I see absolutely no one who can match up to my power and match up to my agility. Unless I'm missing somebody important, which I don't think I am. Whoever steps up to me at Against All Odds will be making the biggest mistake in their career, and they can consider me their final match in their career because I will personally end it. So just know, to everybody who thinks about accepting my open challenge at Against All Odds, just know you're going to be in the ring with the real deal. Bobby Lashley pretty confident. Somebody else would say Bobby Lashley pretty confident in himself. And right now it is time to conclude time for the Best of the X tournament. As we close out round 1 tonight, as one of the final matches in round 1, Jay Lethal versus Sammy Guevara. Talk about an intriguing contest between two guys who, admittedly, I think got the capability to win the whole dang thing, if you ask me. I think Lethal can really beat anybody in this tournament. I mean, he hasn't looked too impressive, it's been a minute since we've seen Lethal look, super impressive. But I think Lethal is going to come back. He's going to come into this match with a vengeance. He's going to come into this match with a mission and a purpose. I think he may have found himself. I mean, yes, Lethal always came out here with this amount of swag or this amount of, all in. But I think something tells me inside this ring he's going to be a bit different. I had a chance to talk with Lethal a little bit earlier today. I said, hey, man, this is going to be one of the first times we see you in the ring. We've seen you in the ring in almost a month, really, here in TNA. So what's your strategy? What's your game plan? You're telling me plain and simple. Tonight you're going to get a different version of me. You're going to get a side of me that knows exactly who he is. You're going to get a side of me that knows why he's here. You're going to get a side of me that knows that no one in the tournament can be on his level. So we're going to see how confident Lethal is in that respect. I think we're going to see if he can get it done in that respect. Here comes Sammy Guevara. Call him a Spanish god, as you may say. Sammy Guevara. He's looking crisp. He's looking ready to rock. He's looking ready to go, making his TNA debut here in the Best of the X tournament. And what a great opportunity this is for someone like a Sammy Guevara to win a tournament like this, and because the winner will be getting a chance to challenge for the X Division Championship at some point down the line. Sammy Guevara ready to rock and roll here. Who's going to win? Will it be the Spanish God or will it be Jay Lethal? Take your picks in the Premier Chat as we get this one started. He's circling each other. The first time these two are locked up here. And now Lethal daring him to bring it, and he does. Weight lock. Oh, weight lock takeover by Lethal. Punch right to the head. And Guevara's in trouble, and Lethal is feeling confident. I think that's what Lethal may have been talking about. That realization is like, hey, I know who I am. I know why I'm here. I know who I am. So let me make the most of this opportunity. Guevara side headlock of his own. Into the rope goes Lethal. Go Guevara. Oh, Lethal was ready for him, though. Excellent drop kick. Now we're going to stay right on top of him. You see Guevara getting back to his feet, so why not follow up? Why not follow suit? Referee might want to get out of the way. Especially when these two guys start taking off at that fast pace. At least I know that Sammy's going to do. I don't know about Lethal given his new mindset. I guess we'll see. Even though Lethal can't get that springboard action in, and he does right there with the excellent elbow right there. Oh, Paul going to follow up with another one. 2 elbows in a row, and he's going to go for a third. Yes, he is. Something feels a bit different about Lethal here. Some tell me Lethal is a bit more calculated than before. A bit more, calculated. I was trying to think of a different word, but I can't really think of one. He's calculated. He's methodical. Taking his time. Really thinking about his next step before moving. You should argue every professional wrestler does that, but some superstars, some wrestlers, they get in the ring and they just act on instinct, they act on emotion. They do what pleases themselves and they do what pleases the crowd. But there's a theme here. Lethal is Taking his sweet time. Great Boston crab, single leg style. Did the same knee he was just working on a moment ago. Sammy Guevara is already in a heap of trouble here. Already in the pretty early stages of this matchup. And one of the tough dudes, I'll give him that, and he was able to get out of that one. Over a kick to the back. That didn't work. And look at that. Oh, trying to go for a shin breaker. Great counter there from Guevara. He catches them with a pretty quick combo there and kicking him right in the head, just keeping him down. Probably also sending a message and an excellent standing moonsault from Guevara. Great kick right there. Great couple of shots there. Guevara firing off here. Great forearm from Sammy. Sending him off into the... Oh, excellent counter from Lethal and a punt kick right to the face. Excellent counter from Lethal. And then the punt kick to the Guevara right in the face. And Lethal going to go right back to doing what he was doing before. Wearing Sammy down as slow as he wishes. He knows he got all the time in the world. He imagine ain't no time limit. Do you? Work your style, work your pace. And Lethal is doing that here. Here we go. Sammy Guevara's in trouble once again. Hammer Clutch is locked in. Is Guevara going to tap out? No, he does not. He gets out of it rather quickly. And I like how Guevara is instantly following up with a striking combination. I'm feeling it probably took I know that Guevara kind of leaning in that corner, probably doing that to rest his legs. I mean, given the damage that's been done to it up to this point and will continue to be done to it, knowing Lethal in this matchup. Here we go. Look at this. Sunset flip. Excellent work there from Lethal. Guevara's in trouble here. It might be over and only gets a 2 count there. Lethal is feeling it. Running elbow. Off the rope. Running elbow again. This is not a good look. This is not a good look for Guevara. Chemicals locking it again. And Sammy Guevara needs to find some way to combat Lethal here. Because Lethal has, while Guevara's had his sparks of brilliance, Lethal has really been the one that's been on his A game here in this matchup. Kick to the back of the knee, repeated kick to the back of the knee. By Lethal to Guevara. Ooh, to his spine. And now Lethal got Sammy in a world of trouble. He's wearing him out here. That's off the rope. Punt kick again. Just everything Lethal is doing is just it seems every move this man is making is calculated. I know I keep sounding like a broken record, but I gotta call what I see here. And Sammy has yet to have an answer for a lot of this attack from Lethal. Lethal might be going around too, if you ask me. Catches the leg, goes right back to that Boston Crab. He figures he's going to get Guevara eventually. It's going to take a minute to do it. Not a bad strategy. Not a bad way to go if you're Jay Lethal here. And Guevara is now... he can't even crawl properly, I don't think, given the damage that's been done here. Great counter from Guevara. Sammy going to the outside, or Lethal going to the outside, and Sammy trying to dive, hit the floor for his effort, because more than likely, Lethal was expecting that out of Sammy. Oh, kind of bait for under the ring post. What a night of action we've had up to this point. Still in our main event, as mentioned before, Kurt Angle will be in the house. He will team with a partner of his choosing to take on the team of Booker T, our TNA World Champion, and Christian. That's going to be ahead of a triple threat match at Against All Odds, and we're going to run down the card for Against All Odds a little bit later in the broadcast, right before our main event. And look at it, Jay Lethal now. We might be a step closer to that as Lethal flying elbow drop off the top rope. Macho Man style with it, going for a cover and a kick at it too. Sammy Guevara is in some dire trouble. You need to end this one now. If he can, but Lethal wasn't going to let... Oh, right back flip counter from Lethal, and as you see there, Sammy tried to run, and the leg, given the damage done, was probably preventing him from running at that full velocity that he was looking to run at. And now, Lethal, figure 4's locked in. One of the most devastating submission moves to a pair of legs you can have. And Sammy Guevara is in dire straits. He needs to either tap out or he needs to get out of this one. He gotten out of the Boston Crab several times. Is he going to be able to get out of this one? And look at that, reversing the pressure. Yes, he does. Great job reversing the pressure if you are Guevara in this one. And now, wait a second, now Guevara going to return the favor. He'll use his leg as a weapon there against Lethal. Ooh, kick to the chest there. Look at this, standing moonsault. Landing on the knee, and I don't know how wide that is. But Sammy is still in control now, swinging net breaker. Trying to turn this one around. Face buster. Beautiful work from Guevara. Guevara's rolling. Back suplex again. Now Guevara, he's probably forced to keep a lot of his offense on the ground now because of everything that Lethal's done to him. Swinging net breaker again. There might be some damage to that leg that Guevara may not be leading on if you ask me. Oh, wait. Got him. Twitched him. Oh, snap. That's what worked there from Sammy. And Sammy now going up top, springing up there. 630. Oh! Had to go for a 630. Crash landed hard. Had to go for some type of brain buster or something. Sammy counter. Look at roll up from Sammy. But Jay able to make a little rope, and that right there may have been the last gap for Guevara. Ooh! Lethal. He feels it. He's right here in the warehouse, his wheelhouse with it. Flying headbutt took a bit too long up there. That allowed Sammy to get his bearings and get the better of the situation. Lethal sent to the outside. Here we go. Up over the top. Talk about pushing to the pain if you're Guevara to deliver that one. Even then, he didn't run that full force. Guevara going up top here. Dropped it. Well, I mean, Sammy realized he got to work here. He got to keep going. I mean, he's sitting there taking it in and find it all. You got to move, bro. You're on the back foot the majority of this matchup. And now he's going to try to take off. Kick to the side of the head. So they're going with something there. Oh! Well, tried to bait. Oh! Probably tried to bait Lethal in. That didn't work. And all that left for Sammy was to get him dumped to the floor. Lethal going up top now. And after Guevara taking that hard spill to the floor, it might be over for him. Oh! Flying headbutt connect right to the chest. And I told you we were going to see Lethal looking like he's at the top of his game once again. And we are getting that version of Mr. Lethal right now. Here we go. Oh! They counted from. Oh! What a kick. What a kick from Sammy. You probably didn't think a lethal injection was not about to happen. 630 got her. Bad leg at all. 630 connects regardless. And Sammy advances to round 2. What a win, man. I mean, talk about coming out ready. He had to. He literally had no other choice. But given the damage that was done to the leg of Guevara, how healthy will he be? I mean, that was his first attempt at the 630. And Lethal, I'm almost surprised didn't walk out the winner here, but nonetheless, I'm not going to be complaining. And I'm happy that for Sammy Guevara, and I wish the best for Lethal as well going forward. Sammy Guevara going to be in a round 2 contest. And I think we're about to show the updated bracket in just a moment. But right now, Sammy Guevara is taking this all in. What a victory. He's earned that one. That much I will definitely say. And here it is. Here's the updated bracket. Sammy Guevara advances. He will face the winner of Sabin and Phoenix. And then round 2 kicks off at Against All Odds with Johnny Gargano 1-on-1 against Ricochet. And here comes Mr. Rey Fenix. We talk about a guy who kind of personifies an X Division style. You're looking no further here than Rey Fenix. This dude is, some would say he's quicker than a hiccup, as you may say. And Phoenix now looking to take on Chris Sabin. I think, unlike what we saw with Guevara and Lethal just a moment ago, I think we're about to see Chris Sabin and Rey Fenix light the skies up here in Orlando. Here comes Chris Sabin, member of the Motor City Machine Gun, ready to rock and roll. We saw Alex Shelley unfortunately take a loss earlier to Christopher Daniels, and now this is Sabin's chance to represent for the Guns here. By advancing into round 2, winning and moving on in this Best of the X tournament, Sabin got a golden opportunity. Sabin ready for action. Talk about a guy who knows a thing or two about this X Division. Talk about a guy that knows a thing or two about the X Division Championship. You are looking at him. So Sabin versus Phoenix, man. I don't blink. Because you're probably going to miss something with these two. But anyway, let's get it on. Rey Fenix. Chris Sabin. Let's turn up. Everything off a little bit slow. Not too shocked here, but great forearm from Sabin. Rey Fenix to Sabin. Sabin going to fire back, and here we go. The strikes are flying already here, and Sabin immediately puts them up top of the swinging neckbreaker. Wow. Coming out hot and heavy, not wasting zero time. Ooh. Forearm. Great forearm again. Oh! Excellent jumping back elbow from Sabin. And Phoenix is in a heap right now. In a heap of trouble against Sabin. Sabin's already taking off here. Great missile drop kick. Sabin get to the leg. Let's see how he can follow up. Ooh, excellent counter there from the part of Phoenix. Crucifix already. Maybe try to end this one quickly here. 2. You got it 2 there. With Sabin, he's coming into the match a little bit motivated for a variety of reasons. More than likely to represent well for the Motor City Machine Guns, and probably send a message to Christopher Daniels. Say, hey, you don't mess with the machine gun, bro. And especially given the attack that we saw, earlier from Christopher Daniels following his matchup with Alex Shelley. Right now, you got to focus on Rey Fenix, one of the most dangerous, high flyers in the business. You can definitely say, and for stuff like that is the reason why. Stuff like what we just saw, and then follow-ups like that, good reason why. Hurricane Rod on the floor. Because why not? If you ask me. And back on the inside of the ring. Not a good look. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. Tag team match, as I mentioned before. Booker and Christian versus Kurt Angle, the partner of his choosing. Wait a minute, here we go. Run up to the middle rope. Phoenix. Drop kick. Phoenix now flying. Phoenix now taking off. I told you. This was going to be one of them sit-still matches here. Ready to recover. Off the cold red. I didn't get the job done. He's not yet anyway, but he's still going to follow up. Nice Thunderbomb, practically going to go for an immediate cover again, and a kick out at 2 from Sabin. And Phoenix comes off the rope. Oh! Now some hep first. Saban rushed in a bit. Phoenix rushed in a bit too heavy. About to head further. Oh, man, Saban. A rare display of power by Chris. And then Phoenix flying halfway across the ring. Ask Roger Strong how that feels. And let me know what he thinks. You saw what happened with Undisputed Era earlier, but look at him. Look at Saban. Look at Hurricane Rana there. These two guys are bringing it as they knew they would. Atomic drop, excellent. Keeping it old school. We'll follow up with a second one. Good job there. Chris Saban got Ray Phoenix in a world of trouble. Northern Light suplex this time. Going to go for a cover off of that one, and we get the practically even a 2 count for real. It shocked me. So it shows the toughness of Ray Phoenix. Hurricane Rana, beautiful. Beautiful work off of Hurricane Rana from Saban, and Phoenix kicking out. And then are wearing each other out. Phoenix keeping back up though. Excellent counter there from Saban. Saban was ready. He's following up. Beautiful. Excellent work again. He's in the zone. He's in the zone. He may be thinking cradle shot. We're going to throw him off the rope. Got something different in mind. Trying to go for that back elbow again. Oh, savant kick from Phoenix. What a savant kick from Phoenix. Forearm. Corey again, going for it the second time. Bingo. Excellent. Excellent work there. Oh. And now rolls to the outside. Phoenix follows suit with a cross body. Might be over. This might be over. Chris Saban is in trouble with the hands of Phoenix here. Phoenix taking flight. Phoenix off the rope. Oh! Hook, flight, spiked himself on his head. Oh, and a running Liger bomb there from Saban on the concrete. Phoenix took flight. It backfired. That power bomb on the apron didn't help matters. And Phoenix, all types of groggy now, is set up perfectly for Saban with that clothesline. And now Phoenix is in trouble. Saban got him up. Look at this. Cradle shot. Bam! Right on the back of his head. Man. I think rough way to go for Phoenix. And that's it. Chris Saban picking up the win. Doing it right for the Motor City Machine Guns. And a victory. And advancing into round 2. Might I add. For Chris Saban. I mean, Phoenix and Saban both came out here ready to rock and roll, but it was one risk that backfired on the part of Phoenix that allowed for the victory for that man, Chris Saban, who advances into round 2, who will be facing Sammy Guevara. What a contest that is about to be, and with that, round 1 has been completed. And we're about to see the final bracket. We should be seeing the final graphic in just a moment here. But Saban, what a win. What a win for this guy. And congratulations on advancing to round number 2. And there it is. There's round 2. Johnny Gargano, Ricochet, Pete Dunne versus Pac, Kyle versus Tommy, and Guevara versus Saban. Johnny Gargano, meet the one and only. Listen, I'm looking forward to this match at Against All Odds because it is Best of the X round 2. And after I beat you, it's going to be great to go on to the finals and eventually win the tournament and win the X Division Championship so I can rub it in the face of you and the rest of OVE. Because like Moxley, like Pete Dunne, I'm getting sick and tired of you, and I'm getting sick and tired of OVE's antics. So let me tell you this, Johnny. I hope you bring everything to the table that you can. Because there is no stopping me from becoming the X Division Champion. And I got no problem running through you to do it. With confident words on the part of Ricochet as he will be facing Johnny Gargano in Best of the X round 2. Now Ricochet was able to, both men were able to properly advance even though Johnny Gargano had a little bit of help from OVE. So what's going to happen at Against All Odds when Ricochet has to face Johnny Gargano one-on-one? That's assuming Johnny Gargano comes solo. And then Bobby Lashley, you know he's going to be solo. You know he's going to be by himself as he has an open challenge. And Bobby Lashley feeling really, probably overly confident going into this open challenge. But Lashley may want to be careful, because I don't know who's going to step up, but I can promise you whoever does is going to give Bobby Lashley a fight. So I hope he's ready. And speaking of hoping guys are ready, Undisputed Era, you have to face the team of Abyss and Judah Messiah for your tag team championship. Please have a game plan. We saw what happened to Roger Strong earlier tonight, and if Abyss and Judah Messiah bring even a quarter of what they brought to Roger Strong, we might have new tag team champions. But I don't want to count out the Undisputed Era, and I don't want to count out the ability of either of these two, Candice Lerae versus Kairi Sane for the TNA Knockout Championship, given what we heard from Kairi Sane earlier tonight. I think it's safe to say that Kairi is holding a little bit of a grudge, holding a little bit of a vendetta here against Candice Lerae. So I just hope, at least for the sake of this match, we get something clean. But I don't think we're going to get anything clean here. Jon Moxley versus Sammy Callahan, last man standing. We saw Jon Moxley send a message to OVE, and we know we got some allies in Pete Dunne, but we know Sammy Callahan has OVE, so the question is, who's going to be the last man standing? What's going to happen at Against All Odds when these two hook it up? And then in our main event, speaking of alliances, it will be Booker T and Christian in a tag match against Kurt and a partner of his choosing. But at Against All Odds, it's a triple threat match for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Can Kurt Angle turn back these two of Booker and the duo, really, of Booker and Christian? But then again, can either of these guys be trusted? I mean, we know Christian wants a shot at the World Championship. And we know Booker T is very crafty and willing to do absolutely anything. Everything and anything it can to keep that championship. And here we are. It is now time for our TNA main event. Christian versus Booker. Christian and Booker T versus Kurt Angle and a partner of his choosing. Over the past couple of weeks, Christian and Booker T have made the life of Kurt Angle miserable. They can't attack by either these two or a member of the Royal Coalition with Nash, Rhino, Tomko, whoever else. Speaking of which, last episode, Kurt Angle kind of beat the brakes off Tomko. So, from my understanding, Tomko is not here this week. And I think the other Coalition member may be checking up on Mr. Tyson Tomko. So, I hope Christian and Booker are ready for what's about to happen. Because if you ask me, if you are Christian and if you are Booker T, you know, you see this as a golden opportunity to soften up Kurt Angle even more than what happened last week with Tomko. So if they could properly finish the job, then they might be on to something. But the thing is, this is a tag match and not a handicap match. So if you are, again, the team of Christian and Booker, you're doing whatever you can to make sure that Kurt doesn't go into Against All Odds 100%. That's your game plan. That's your motto. That's your MO for tonight. And clearly we got some peeps in the audience, but I digress. And here comes your TNA World Heavyweight Champion. You know, the thing I'm trying to figure out with Booker T is this. You at Christian, and if you're Booker, why are you trusting it? You at Christian, take out Jon Moxley for the sole purpose of wanting to face you solo for that TNA World Championship. You agreed to that, but then Christian, whenever he had the match at Final Resolution, he had the two matches at Final Resolution, he beat Mockley via assistant, and then he brought Edge with him to a match with you. If you're Booker T, why aren't you questioning that? Aren't you questioning why would Christian do that if he wanted this one-on-one thing? Why aren't you questioning that, Booker? Anyways, I don't know how long this line is gonna last. Cause I don't trust the ego of Booker, and I don't trust Christian at all. Given how devious and slimy he can be, I don't trust any of this stuff actually. But wait to see how long that little alliance lasts. And I believe Kurt Angle has a partner that's ready to rock with him tonight. One of the only Olympic gold medalists in TNA. Olympic gold medalist in professional wrestling. And if you are Kurt Angle, talk about having a tunnel vision. Talk about having straight tunnel vision right now. Because you're looking head on. You get the chance to be in the ring with two guys who at the end of the day ain't going to care about you. You have the chance to be in the ring with two guys who've tried to take you out on numerous occasions. And tonight is their final chance to do that before a pay-per-view and against all odds. So I hope, Kurt, the partner that you bring with you is ready to rock just like you are. But then again, given the behind-the-scenes and down-low stuff that Booker and Christian have done, who's to say they didn't get the drop on your partner? Let's see. Let's see what we got. Who's his partner? Oh, boy. Well, if you ask me, this is not a bad partner for Kurt Angle. The alpha male, Monty Brown. Last time we saw the alpha male, he was in the Feast or Fire match. And was unfortunately came up short there, so we haven't seen the alpha male since then. But the alpha male is back, and he's going to be teaming with the Olympic gold medalist. And Booker T knows a little bit about the alpha male because he was actually in the triple threat match between himself, Sting, and, well, the alpha male that got Booker T the opportunity to become the #1 contender at Turning Point. So I know Monty Brown, I don't know if this man holds grudges, but I think he's going to remember something like that. Anyway, it's Christian, and I'm not surprised. Kurt Angle, it started this one off, and here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed up to this point, if you've been watching up to this point, thank you. And if you haven't done so, click the like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another upload. And right now, Kurt Angle is firing at a 10. But it's clear we got some fans of Christian in the house, which is a shocker to me, admittedly. I don't know why anyone would like to sleazeball, but that's a different story. And the crowd is leaning on their feet for Kurt Angle with shin breaker from Mr. Angle. Kurt Angle really on a roll here. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the midsection again. Straight right hand. And a German suplex high overhead with that relief. Kurt Angle is feeling it. Kurt Angle is in the zone here and beating the brace off of Christian. Wait a second. Here comes Booker. Here comes the world champion. Getting a shot in on Angle, but Angle's able to dodge the second. Boot to the midsection. The ropes again. Ooh. Oh, tilt the world backbreaker. Ooh. Angle was ready with that one. That headbutt, not the exploder suplex from Angle. I mean, talk about a way for Kurt Angle to get a lovely measure of revenge. Kurt Angle has been determined to get the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And he made that crystal clear at Final Resolution, the Triple German. And now, wait a second, he may be looking to end one right here, but no, Christian was able to counter kick to the back of the leg. And I was mentioning, though, Christian was able to, Monty Brown tagging himself in. And now Monty Brown going to get himself a piece of Christian. But I was saying Kurt Angle made it well known that he was going to be, that he wants that TNA World Championship back at Final Resolution when he stole the TNA World Championship from Booker after beating the brakes off of him for it. Took the title, and then Eric Bischoff said, hey, you return that championship, I was going to give you a world title shot, so you return the championship, you are still in the triple threat match at Against All Odds that I had planned. Kurt Angle doing the smart thing there and returning the championship, so now he gets an opportunity at Against All Odds. And right now, Booker T got a great opportunity to defeat Monty Brown here. He started this matchup in a great way against the alpha male. Look at that. Great. Going for a snap suplex from Monty, getting the knee up. And excellent work. Look at that at 5. Great work from Monty Brown. And due to a rope break, the champion is still in this one. Goes into the corner, tag is made. What is this? Oh, I know that. Excellent. Double T from Angle and Monty. Okay then, I'm impressed. And now Kurt Angle gets his hand to get the chance to get his hand on the world champion. Great belly to belly. Great belly to belly suplex from Angle. And now Booker. Booker is in a bit of trouble, but great counter there from the champ. Now the chop to the chest here. The counter once again from Angle. Oh, he catches him. Booker with that straight catching Kurt Angle with the backbreaker. Well, I think this might be a wrap right here. This might be a wrap right here. Booker kick to the midsection, scissors kick, and great counter from Angle. Great counter from Angle, but Christian out of left field. Christian out of left field with that missile drop kick, and a kick to the head, and now this allows Booker and Christian to take control. Just that, sending Kurt Angle off into the corner. Kurt him in the wrong part of town. That much I can promise you. Double back body drop, sending Kurt high in the air off of that one. Straight into a cover here. Great defense on the part of Booker, getting Monty Brown outside of the ring. 5 count to break that. Taylor DDT by Christian. Ooh! Back elbow, and now this is the moment where Booker and Christian can just take the time. I mean, you got your fellow, match participant. And wait a second, a little bit of a miscommunication there, but fortunately it allowed for, or Kurt was trying to take advantage, but Christian was ready to go. Oh, okay, come on, the DDT. Booker need to get outside the ring. He's not the legal participant. Come on, Rev, get him out of there. 5 count him. Brawl flash from Christian. Ridiculous. Clearly not afraid to bend the rules and be able to get out of there. Anything about that unpretty. We can end up one right here. Kurt Angle. Ooh. Back elbow. Christian now, look at this. Christian overhead. Monty Brown is out though. They to the world champion. He catches him with a side kick right to the head. And again, referee need to get Booker out of the ring, but he's the bookend now. And the spinner Rooney, because why not? But now Christian is in a place where he can get the cover if he can recover fast enough, and he does. He recovered, then going for the cover. This might be a wrap right here for Angle. Thanks to the outsider. Oh, wow. Too close. Taking out at 2. Good work. Good work. Okay, I don't know how wide it is you taunt the alpha male, but that's a different story, Christian. And these two continuing to put in work on Kurt Angle. And just imagine the ego of these two there, able to pick up a winner on Kurt Angle ahead of Against All Odds. Christian again. Okay, ref. You got a 5 count these guys. I know they got a 5 count, but you haven't even counted 1 yet. Come on, ref, do your job. The 5 second pose in this new time. I'm sick of it all, man. I'm sick and tired of it. Referee. 5 count Christian. What is this? What is the ref doing? Well, now he gets out. Name isn't done now. Oh, thank goodness for Kurt able to counter that. Oh. Come on, ref. Do your job. Christian was in there for probably way longer than a 5 count. Come on, do your job, yo. Do your job. Oh, of course. Now Christian gonna keep playing underhanded. Kurt was able to drop Booker, but Christian still playing underhanded. I mean, of course. What would you expect out of these two? I told you, these guys are some slimy people. They're trying to crawl. Ooh! Side kicking the stupid spinneroonie again. Stop it. You have the chance to be the great caliber athlete in Kurt Angle. Please stop the thing. Net breaker from Booker. And if you are Booker T in this one, okay, Christian now going up top, of course. Trying to go for a headbutt, he missed. Oh, but Booker was right there with the forearm. Come on. Now he's sitting there taunting, but Kurt got right back up. That was German suplex. Sending Booker off the top rope. And Christian with the back elbow. It seems like every time Kurt's trying to make a little bit of headway. If I see that spinneroonie one more time. And Booker's in there showboating, but that allows Kurt Angle to make the tag to the Alpha Man. Excellent work. Clothesline again, sending dropping the world champion. Now time Or we can see if we can see Monty Brown tear these two apart, that would be amazing. I wonder if he, delayed vertical suplex, the power of the alpha male on full display. Got Christian off into the corner. You're going to toss him halfway across the ring. Why not? I'm here for this. This is the power that I'm talking about. And this is why I don't think he picked. Well. Now, wait a minute. Booker, that's your friend, right? Is you going to let that happen to him? That's your friend, but you're going to allow that to happen to him. I understand taking one for the team, but is that way you couldn't stop that, Booker? See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't trust these two. Ooh. The flying halfway across the ring. Booker is in trouble in the hands of the alpha male. What a shoulder tackle. What a shoulder tackle, dropping the world champion straight into the cover. The alpha male may have it here. 2. Oh, so close. And imagine what they done for the career of Monty Brown if he picked up the win over the world champion. Now Christian going up top here. Monty Brown catching him. He was ready to go, and Christian got sent out to the floor. Going right to the back. The world champion making it back to his feet, though. And Monty off into the ropes here. Back elbow. Oh, clean across the jaw right there. Angle now. Ready to make the tag and get. I blame Booker, and I blame Booker only for that. There is no way in the world. And look at this. The triple German suplex. He still got that arm locked. Triple German, and I think Christian was having a little bit of payback there. I mean, he just sat by and let that happen to Booker T, because I think that was a little bit of payback on the part of Christian. He apparently busted open. I didn't even see that. I think Christian no, never mind. I thought he was. I thought Christian got busted open there. I didn't know how, but tornado DDT from Christian. Already out of count of 3. Finally, the ref opened a 5 count. Thank you, DDT. By the world champion again, and now Monty getting back in the fray here, breaking things up. That match is breaking down, but the legal man, I should remind you guys, it's Kurt Angle and Booker T. Oh, wait a minute. Monty Brown gonna get him with the pow. Got him. He pounced him. Kurt Angle. Christian. Kurt Angle making it back to his feet. Christian bringing the fight to Monty Brown. Gonna go for the cover. Referee needs to spin around here. 2. He kicked that, but wait a second. Monty Brown got Christian. The pound to Christian. Way to take Christian out of his game. Way to take Christian out of his game here. Angle slam to Booker T. Angle slam to the world champion, and Kurt Angle pinned the world champion, picking up the victory, going into Against All Odds. Nice. Good. And that may be a preview of what we see at Against All Odds, man. That's all I'm saying. What a tag team match these two just put on, and Monty Brown definitely came in great handy during this matchup. But we saw the numbered game of Christian and Booker shining through here. We saw that play out. And Christian and Monty Brown, Kurt Angle and Monty Brown picking up the win. What a win for Kurt going into Against All Odds, and what a good look for Monty Brown too. Being in there with the world champion and technically promptly getting a win over the world champion. So congratulations to Kurt Angle and Monty Brown. And what does this mean for Kurt Angle as we go to Against All Odds? Wait a second, There's Johnny Gargano and Ricochet brawling in the backstage area, and we have mentioned, earlier tonight, these two will kick off the Best of the X tournament round number 2. Ooh, man, at Against All Odds. And I guess Johnny Gargano must not like the words said by Ricochet about him and this Best of the X tournament. Ooh, man, throw them right through the door. And we saw a couple of weeks ago, Johnny Gargano attack Ricochet up on the stage, and it seems like Ricochet was getting a measure of revenge there And look at it. Oh, man, Johnny Gargano sending Ricochet right into the locker here. And this is getting crazy. And Ricochet turning it around, back suplex of his own. And Ricochet putting in work on Johnny Gargano now. Oh, dropping the knee. Dropping the knee, man. This is going to be physical. And wait a second, Cash is Ohno and Pete Dunne. Renewing hostilities from earlier in the evening. Ooh, going right to the spine there. It seems like things are breaking down here between OVE and, well, their current enemies. Oh, man. Cash is Ohno with a trash can right to the leg. And now stomping out. Oh, now we got a steel chair. And now Cash is Ohno got a steel chair. Ooh, right counter from Dunne in this situation. And the fight continues. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, I'm about to say, please don't suplex him on this floor, please. Uh-oh. Ohno got the steel chair right to the head. And the beatdown continues to Pete Dunne. And we feel like we got a fight all over the place. We got Johnny Gargano and Ricochet over there on the other side of the building. And now we got Cash and Ohno and Pete Dunne here. Goodness. Oh. And we need to get these two one-on-one. Eric, I know you're probably admonishing this and probably loving every minute of it, but we need to get these two one-on-one, and we need to get some security out here or around this arena. And they're Mockley and Callahan now. They're Mockley and Callahan fighting in the parking lot area. And these two competed in a last man standing match at Against All Odds. And that 10 count can happen anywhere in the building, so this may be a preview as well. With a chaotic scene to close out for TNA here. Good grief. Sending him rip first into the railing. Oh, sending him rip first right into the car, man. This is something you gotta give. This is a wild scenario. OVE has clearly made an enemy out of several people on this roster. And these two are at the forefront of it. Moxley and Callahan. Oh, man, trying to rip her right into the car here. Oh, man, them head first. Good grief, I wonder if these two are even going to be at 100% going into Against All Odds. Probably not now, but I still wonder that. This is, oh, good grief. I almost sent, look like he's about to send Callahan's head right through that windshield. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man. Callahan using the car, and ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. We gotta go. We'll see you for Against All Odds.